So right now we're watching price action on open. I took a trade on it. Just want to show you a little bit more about price action so you guys can be able to determine whether you want to hold the stock a little longer or not. This video won't be long because I'm in a big trade right now, but I just want to show you how I took entry on this one, right? Let's maximize sell. So on the 1 minute, we had a buy signal. Go ask mommy for grapes. Go ask mommy. Mommy gonna give it to you. So we had a buy signal on the 1 minute at 463. We also had the buy signal on confirmation on the 5 minute. We had on a 15 minute. So we had buy signals on multiple time frames. Right now, I knew open is probably one of the strongest stocks out right now. What we want to see is that if it's going to retest that 5 minute and break above, not 5 minute, that $5 range. I ended up buying around 467. Around this candle here, I'm seeing a little bit of aggressive buy. We had an aggressive sell on the 5 minute. Aggressive sell on the $5 candle. Once it popped over 5, we had some aggressive sellers, probably short sitting there. We ended up having aggressive buy at 485 on this candle on the 1 minute, and now we're trading upwards. Obviously, that's the 1 minute I like to look at when I'm in an intraday trade, so I can get an accurate assessment of what's going on. So I'm waiting for that $5 resistance line to be retested here and to see if we break above and shoot upwards. We are right now in profit on this trade. I bought at multiple levels just because I wanted to get a starter, and then I started picking up some shares in the 470s and 480s. Evidently that increased my average, which obviously is not something that I would like to do, but I was just buying into some of these strength candles that I was seeing. So right now we're up about $1,000. I think I'm gonna lock this gain in very shortly, and then I'll retest it at the $5 mark. Here you go with the aggressive buying here at the $5 mark. So you're seeing aggressive buying on that candle here. So I'm looking to see if we break over up and go over that 5, and that'll let me know to hold the trade a little bit longer, or shorts are gonna come in and just take this out. So we're watching price action, we're watching candlesticks, we're trying to remove emotions from the trade. As you can see, we don't have a sell signal. I'm trusting my indicators. We're trading above the 89-day, the 8, the 21, and the 34-day moving average. We have the uptrend that is rising here, right? And we ended up recovering the $5. Mark. So now that we broke that next level, I see that I have on my list, which I'll go ahead and I'll draw Fibbonacci's. Remember, I'm not going to delete these price levels because I need them for later. But we'll go ahead and we'll draw fib so we can determine price level and see where the stock is going to be at, right? So let's do that. So we went from high to low. I'm drawing fibs on this range on a shorter time frame because I'm intraday trading. So this is the last high that it was. So now let's take a look on the 1 minute and see where we're at. So 498 was a little resistance. We just broke that. So our next level would be 515. We need to tackle that, and then 532. So these would be levels that I'll be looking to take profit. If anything, as you can see, open kind of bounced off of the, this is where we drew the bottom of the trend. So I can't say that, but 443 was the buy signal. We had a small sell signal. It bounced off that 456 trend line support that I had. Not support, but horizontal line. And we kind of just reversed. So now we're heading over. I would want to see this kind of pop over $5, retest 5, and then hold $5. So my goal for open today is to at least hold $5. And that's the objective for open. The stock THAR, it just keeps popping. So we're watching price action, and that's what we're seeing. And watching price action, you watch the level 2, you can see the sizes. So obviously my face is in the picture, so we'll fix it. So we can see the sizes. So we'll see all the blocks, and we can go ahead and determine what to do from there. So right now we're up $2,000. Let's see if we can go get 515 on that fib line, tackle that, and let's see if we can go ahead and make a new high shortly. THAR is really running right now, recovering from that 590 drop. It's about to go retest that 89-day moving average, and let's see what happens. But we'll go back to open here and we'll monitor that for now. Don't want to FOMO. So 506, there you go. 507, 509, right? We're up 2,500 here. This is all within 5 minutes. You know, I won't say 5 minutes. I bought at 467. So the market opened 30 minutes ago. So it's all within the last 30 minutes. 508. And I got class in about an hour. So we're working. We got aggressive buy signal here. So here we go. This is 2,700, right? We're looking for that 515 break. Can we get the 515 break? And there you have it. We are now at the 515 resistance line here on the fib. And this is how you can use fibs to determine entries and exits. This is the 50% line. So I expect some sellers here. Opens a little bit strong. So I think it can continue. I could lock in gains here. If you traded this with me, you can lock in gains yourself and kind of go from there. So I won't keep this video too long. I'm gonna go ahead and sell a little bit here. Right. Start getting some off. So I sold a little bit, got 5,000 shares left. I sold a little bit more. So I just locked in $1,200 in gains. Looking to see if we can go get that 515. Looks like we may not right now. And open has now started tanking. So there you have it. Let's see if it goes retest that $5. If it breaks down, I'll be out. At least I sold some closer to the top. So I'm not gonna keep this video too long. I'm in another big trade that I need to manage effectively, and I do not want to be making this video and content because I notice every time I try to focus on making content in the afternoon while I'm in a trade, I tend to not lock in gains as I need to lock in. So I'm trying to show you guys price action, but at the same time, I need to manage my own personal account. So you guys see the video. I'm gonna shut this down now. So far, I locked in about $1,200 on a day. I still have about 2,800 left that I can lock in now if I really wanted to. And we'll just go ahead and lock that in for the sake of this video. So there you have it. I just sold a little bit I had left, and I'll sell 72. And that's a $2,700 a day right before general principles and anesthesia. And let's see if it goes and it retakes that 15, which it might, right? So I'm looking for the 515 break. I'm watching price action. I don't really see much of aggressive candles. I don't see really too much aggressive selling. I think open probably holds $5 and breaks up later in the day. But for now, I think I'm going to take my profits and I'm going to move on with this trade. Yeah, have a good one, man. As you can see, I'm watching. They're kind of starting to hold this level here of 509, 510. There's a couple sellers like myself and others have taken profits, but it looks like they're really starting to buy this range. Let's see. Let's see what happens. That 515 Fibbonacci line, 50%. You know, it's only 1 minute. So these candles are only 1 minute. So there's still plenty of time in the day for this to do something else. But let's see, are we gonna break upwards or break downwards? We're starting to trade sideways. We're starting to trade sideways on the actual stock. So you can kind of see that we're starting to go to the right. We're starting to head towards this direction. Right. And what I want to see is if it's gonna break up or it's gonna break down. And that's gonna let me know if we rejected 515, which it looks like we did, or we're going to break upwards based on whatever the bulls and bears decide to do here. All right, I'm out. I gotta go manage my other trade. I'll upload this real quick. Good luck. Watch open today, 826. See where it goes. If they hold above 5, I think it has a shot at 6. Good luck.